RazDaz, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all fabulous, and if you haven't been here before, remember to subscribe and click the little bell to be notified of all my big jazz hand videos I do, and then you'll be part of the RazDaz family. So in this video I'm going to be doing another Loose Women RazDaz style and chit-chatting about ghostly encounters, because I spoke about this subject on Loose Women and I thought it would be a cool subject to chit chat about. So if you get easily spooked, probably don't listen to this video because it might scare you a little bit. Just warning, it's not really scary, it's just I know some people out there do get a bit freaked out with stuff and things. If you haven't already, clicked on my other video where I went on a ghost hunt and I showed the footage of night vision and the paranormal experience that I went through and the spirits that I contacted. Well, not just me, just the group contacted. Then go and check that out now because it is a really cool video to watch, and I was really surprised by what footage came back and all the equipment we used as well. When I talk about ghostly encounters, I mean spirit of, can be relatives who have passed on, or it can be spirits that you don't actually know. So I recently went on a ghost hunt where basically you go to a place that is well known for being very active in the spirit world, and I went on a ghost hunt to see if I can communicate with like spirits and stuff. I have done other things before. I've been to like mind, body and soul like days where you go on talks, what I found so interesting, because I do think there's more out there. I do think there is more that we need to in tune with the universe. I think it is really interesting, and I've never been on one of these ghost hunts, so I thought it'd be a cool thing to try out. Even though I get freaked out by any horror movies, I don't watch horror movies at all because it plays on my mind, and I just don't, because it just freaks me out too much. Because part of me does think if there is a good side, there must be a bad side as well. So you have to always protect yourself when you're doing stuff like this by saying like certain prayer or doing something that protects you, because you don't want to bring the wrong kind of demons or horrible paranormal activity, what you don't want. Because we did use some of the like boards where you communicate, but if it's like someone you feel that is messing around or the energy does not feel right, then you can tell them to leave. You don't have to obviously invite that in. Anyway, going back to it, it was very interesting, and we did get a lot of spirits come to us in a way, and I did sense a lot of things. I sensed smells, I sensed feelings, like I felt something was on my hand. I smelled different smells when I would go into a room. I could tell that it was, and the atmosphere was either really light or it just felt really dense, like if it wasn't like what kind of spirit it seemed to be. All the spirits that came through were not spirits that were a relation to me from past. There were people from nothing to do with me, and from the farm where we actually went on this ghost hunt. So that was really interesting, because then you can do research on it later. I didn't know anything about this place that we went to, so I didn't know of all the stuff coming through, if it's true or not, what makes it more interesting. Because sometimes if it's a relative, you kind of sometimes think, am I kind of making the board say certain things, or am I wanting it so much to happen that it happens? Because I do believe that humans give our energy a force anyway, especially with me. I had a lot of issues and things that happened with technology, electrical equipment and things, what just seemed to happen when my energy seems very high and things seem to go off or something happens. So you have to sometimes think, is it because of that as well? So you kind of have to give different reasons why it could be. But like I said, I find it really interesting, and as I've been growing up there has been different things that's happened to me what is unexplained, and I've seen things. It's something that I'd love to get into, but then certain things does freak me out now and then, because I think, oh my god, what if I see something really out there? I do feel like I'm really in tune with meditation. I would say I'm very in tune with vibrations and the energies of kind of people around me and environment around me and stuff, and I can sense if you go into a room, like my energies get drained very easily, and I have to take time out to kind of recharge my batteries in a way, because I sometimes take on other people's energies when I don't want to. So going back to my spirit stuff, what I was chit-chatting about, like I said, when we went there were certain bits that came through. If you want to go and look at the footage, go and look now, because it is a really cool thing to check out, especially when you see it on camera, because then you think, what was I seeing at? Certain things don't pick up on camera as well as you're through your naked eye. For some reason it just doesn't come through as strong, but there were definitely orbs, things like that coming through, and my sister's face changed and stuff was moving on the board. Like I said, I felt and smelt things, and you could say, was it because, I don't know, my senses were up, but it wasn't things like that. Like one room I went in, I sensed the fire was on, where obviously it wasn't on, it was dark in that room, there was no fire going, just had the homely atmosphere in that actual room. It felt like a block fire was burning and it was very cozy in that room, and then in another room it didn't feel so cozy. It's just things like that as well what I find interesting. How can you feel all that? What gives you that sense of feeling, if you know what I mean? I just find it really interesting. I don't know what you guys think. Do put in the comment box and discuss with me on this topic, because it's a really interesting topic to chit chat about. And I have seen past when I was little, certain things I don't remember I've said to my mum, and I don't remember things, but things I do remember. There was once a wardrobe, and like I saw these kind of faces appear on the wardrobe when I was really young. I'm not sure what century they're from, because at the time it just freaked me out and I was like, oh okay, that's a bit random. But the funny thing is, the cat whose place I was staying at the time came into the room and helped me leave that room. So she kind of knew that something was wrong and came in and got me, and we went out of the room together. It was really bizarre. But ever since then I kind of pushed it away. I thought, oh, I don't want anything to do with that. And then recently I've kind of been trying to open up that again and kind of be a bit more open with stuff and back into my crystals, vibes, energies and all that. So if you like this kind of video, do give it a thumbs up, and I can do another video chit-chatting about anything else. Do put in the comment box if you want what ideas you can think of, and give us a huge like if you like this kind of video. Remember to subscribe to my channel and click the little bell to be notified of all my big jazz hand videos I do, and also give this a huge like if you like the whole loose and razzle dazzle style. And see you guys later.